here's a good tip for anybody out there that really wants some heavy lifting. If you can buy used commercial pool tables currently between $1,200 and $1,500, right? Now, the second part of this is salesmanship, but go find a bar that doesn't have a pool table, and you can do it the way you want to do it, but I did a 50-50 vend split. So I would buy a pool table for, say, $1,200. I would find a bar. I'd put the pool table in, and my part of the profit was about $600 a month. I'd show up every Monday morning, first thing early. I'd empty all the quarters out. At that time, it was quarters. And I'd chop it in half. The bar would get half. I get the other half. And usually every table averaged me about $600 a month. So that's $7,200 a year, and I had 10 tables. I built up to 10, right? So I made $72,000 a year off of 10 pool tables. Jeez. And I went one day a week on Mondays and picked up all my quarters, right? So it's something as simple as that. You need an idea,
so you made that money basically in 50 to 52 days a year.
Right. And really, because of the way I had the route built, really it was about 4 hours of those 52 days. So 4 of my 24 hours. Wow. But the whole key is you need scale. So if you really want to get wealthy, you need to have an idea that generates some amount of predictable, some kind of cookie cutter system that generates X, and then you need to be able to multiply it, right? And so that was that times 10, right? Like, so $7,200 doesn't sound like a lot of money, but times 10 and $72,000 for 4 hours of every Monday.
Right. That's some people's legit salary.
Right. So what I would say is, I already knew things to do. Now, today, it's a lot of heavy lifting. The pool tables are very heavy, and it's a pain in the ass. I don't have time, and I could go out, and I'm sure I could go out and do it now, but now I've got other things. So now I have to play the game. Eventually, you start playing the game of, okay, yes, I can make this $72,000, but it prevents me from making this $150,000 because I only have so much time, right? So now we've got to figure out, you got to start making better decisions, which the good thing is as people elevate in life and they start making different decisions, it creates opportunity for other people, right? So as I stopped taking the opportunity, it created another opportunity for somebody else to come in and run the pool table business. Mm-hmm. So I sold it, right? And I sold it, and I cashed out, and it was a great thing for me, but it also became a great thing for the next person.
Right. Mm.
So, I think you start looking at life a little differently, and making money is easy. Keeping it's a whole other thing. Mm-hmm.